Hi, I'm Phoenix Adonai. I want to talk to you today about. First, I want to remind you that I'm an alchemist, and alchemy is the science of observing the overall. So it's a science not in the human usual sense, because the science of what we used to practice, if you start to practice alchemy, the usual practice of science is isolation of elements for observation. So in alchemy, you observe without isolation. You observe the overall, the everything in relationship between one another. So that is the observation of truth, which is an absolute, a divine absolute, because every absolute are divine. That's what is divine. It's absolute. And it's a concept. It's not from a religion point of view. Religion is a way to express that absolute. But of course, religion is restriction. It's dogma. So it's not absolute. It cannot be just by the principle of it. It's not a positioning, it's an observation. It's the observation of a fact. So today I want to talk to you again about gender, because it's really, from my professional point of view of alchemist, the heart of the matter that we are in this ascension. Because the problem was the feminine was restricted. We were in a fight of power between gender, and there's no unity possible in that case, because it's obvious, if you fight, there's no unity. It's one against the other. And what we need to do now is to unify. And the unification start inside of us to go outside afterward, to realize itself in the reality. Because we also have the tendency to confuse truth and reality, which is not the same thing at all. Reality is just the manifestation of what we are thinking and choosing to act, to put in the material world. That's reality. So our reality is a construction of our self and a construction of the collective that we are as humanity. So truth is the absolute from the positioning of God. Of course, we cannot we can walk in our truth, but we have to realize that truth as a masculine attribute is conditional on each and every one of us from our personal perspective. And if your truth is a lie, because truth is absolute, there is no not true. If you accept your truth as a lie, that's become your new truth. But you're like in a paradox. You accept a truth as a lie. So you are confronting yourself. You're not acting in accordance with yourself, with yourself first. Because as we are living now, when I explain words, what I'm doing, okay, is like I don't need to everybody to understand what I'm saying. I don't even need no one to listen what I'm saying now. Because what I'm doing is that I'm putting my truth into the reality. I'm putting my truth into matter. That's what's count. And everybody who is in alignment with my truth have the ability to understand and to figure it out without seeing my face on a video. That's the reality of the reality we are in. We are always in unity. But are we fighting one against the others? Or are we in harmony? We are not in harmony. As long as we feel pain and fear, that's the demonstration that we are not in harmony. And what we see outside of us is what is inside of us. As long as we decide how we want it to be. Because that's very important. We still have free will. Our will is what is creating reality. So if we choose our will to be in accordance to our truth, which is love, which is God, which is the feminine and the absolute. I almost choke on that one. So love is the absolute of the absolute. And you know, love is the common ground. It's the feminine. That's why every feminine expression that is in everything that is, because nothing is without being both feminine and masculine. Nothing is without being both feminine and masculine. So when you realize that you are both, from your being, your true self, your being, this is love. This is your soul. This is the divine part of you. From loving yourself, you are able to act, meaning you can put your truth self, your true being, the love of yourself, your true love, the love that is God, the primordial. Feminine is always the beginning of everything, and masculine is subjective to your being. If you accept to follow your truth of your being, which is your feminine, which is your spiritual side, when you follow your truth of your true self, your true being, you're acting in accordance with love of yourself, which is the basic force, the basic power of creation. Then you are in accordance with the universe, the cosmos, yourself, everything. But in our societies, where we can observe, for example, that the genders are in opposition, this is just one example. We are not acting from a place of love, we don't know. Sometimes we don't even know. So many people are cut from their heart. They don't know what is love. Unconditional love, of course, always, all the time. So as we are becoming spiritual being, the new man is a woman. And this is not to say that women are superior. This is the starting point. This is the anchor point. This is your being. You have to start from your being, and then you can expand. You can create your reality from that point. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying it to myself, as I'm saying it to you, as I'm putting that into material world. And it's not a perspective. It is what it is. It is the truth. You are born from a woman. You are made from a woman. She used her body. You used her body, the body of your mother, to be created, to be another individual. You are feminine. Everything is feminine before being masculine. And that's the danger we are seeing now, because so many toxins that are put into the environment are killing the ability to transform feminine into masculine, to create male. And this is not new. This is old story from the last century. We have that in microfiber. We have that in all the plastics. They are hormonal disruptive material, and they kill the masculine. So what we are experiencing now, as the masculine try to be superior to feminine for so long, it's the death of the masculine and the death of ourselves. That's why we are destroying ourselves. As humanity, we are destroying our environment that is ourself, our sustaining life ability is the planet Earth. And when we are destroying the planet, and it's not like, oh, I'm doing that or I'm doing that. No, there's no, it's an absolute again. We have to see it from a point of there is no compromise. And that's going to be the next subject. It's compromise. There's so many words that we have to find another meaning for them. Like when I say that masculine is subjective, it's because to feminine, it's because masculine is subjective. Masculine is do I or don't I. It's the choice. Am I doing that or not? It's the choice. And you need to make your choice from your true being, which is the feminine, which is the start of everything, to be in alignment with the universe, to be in harmonious with your surrounding. Then you can thrive. That's the only way. It's not even a concept. It's just a plain basic fact. So thank you. I wish you the best. And yes, let's do this. We are placing harmony on that planet Earth. Harmony with Earth. Power. Thank you.